You're next.
Goyodera.
Yeah?
Goyodera.
Okay.
Reverend Goyodera.
D'accord. I can use this. Hey, how are you? Good. Sure. You can use the podium.
He wanted to make some remarks.
Okay.
Yeah. Just give it.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you. Bye.
Technology works.
Sure.
Asante sana for the very warm welcome. I'm Peter Maynard. I'm president of the Commonwealth Lawyers Association, which is a group of 56 jurisdictions around the world, including Kenya. And I had intended to visit Kenya some time ago, and so I thought it would be appropriate to come now, also before the meeting of the Law Society of Kenya elections. No to police brutality. No to extrajudicial killings and abductions. Those are some of the fundamental principles of the Commonwealth Lawyers Association. Our objectives are simply to uphold human rights, the rule of law, access to justice, and the independence of judges and lawyers. And so I make just 2 points that we have observed the situation with great concern, and in solidarity with the Law Society of Kenya, we have also issued a statement, a statement condemning the arrest, abduction, and killing of civilians. I wish to say that we are supportive of the Constitution and the rule of law. I encourage you all to continue to recognize the importance. You see, Kenya, from an outsider's perspective, Kenya has one of the most progressive constitutions in the world. But constitutions are just words. It's important for individuals, institutions, both government as well as protesters, to continue to recognize and implement the Constitution. My perspective is a little different in Kenya. I am inspired by my late grandmother, who was born on a slave plantation. She was raised by her grandmother because her father had been killed by the colonial authorities, and also her mother had gone away to look for work. And so I have been raised in a den of human rights activists. We have recognized the importance for economic transformation and also political transformation. And so as a teenager, I came to Kenya for the first time, because Kenya has been an inspiration to the Global South and continues to be an inspiration to the Global South. And I encourage you to continue that, because economic transformation will come through you. And so we also are concerned with making the CLA, my organization, fit for purpose, and particularly fit for the purpose of transforming the Global South, fit for economic transformation, fit for political transformation. And so I commend the human rights activists among you. I commend the Law Society of Kenya and the judges. You've had the CJ Emeritus is a very admirable figure. The President incumbent is also very admirable. And so in this challenging time, I encourage everyone to remember constitutionalism, to continue to give meaning to a very effective and powerful Constitution of Kenya, to continue to give effect to the rule of law. After all, we are after economic transformation, political transformation, in a setting of constructive dialogue, constructive engagement. Rule of law and governance are so very important. Understanding human rights, and also human rights obligations. on both sides, rights and obligations are so important. So with that, let me say thank you for having me here. I'm learning more and more from this very constructive session. And the Commonwealth Law Association continues to be in solidarity with the judges, with the lawyers, with human rights activists. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Maynard. Really appreciate it. Okay, all right. Let me welcome Cricket Rights to come give us the first interlude for the entertainment, then we go to the next panel. Cricket Rights, where you at?
Ate heka matimu